What's going on, everybody? Semi-original guy here, aka Mr. Cannon from Advanced AWBW. Bringing you more Road to 700 today. Keaton Fox, welcome. Mace, welcome. First and second, folks. Beautiful stuff. You played Tiny Wars Trilogy and built some Uziums. How much does an Uzium cost in Tiny Wars Trilogy? That's the question. I would imagine it'd be pretty expensive for an Uzium. I mean, that's a lot of ooze. It's a lot of oil. Oil's not cheap, okay? I'd imagine it's probably pretty high up there in the price range of things. But how y'all doing tonight? Hopefully you're all pretty good. We have not really missed too much, you know? Haven't really been up to too much when it comes to the old live league. Have played a couple matches here and there. Currently, we're still sitting at number 17 overall. Only 10K? That's it? Jesus. I thought it would have been more. Although it's Tiny Wars, so things in Tiny Wars tend to be a little bit cheaper. That's interesting though, 10K. They're pretty slow though, right? They only move like one square. I don't know, it's kind of a tough sell. Tough sell. A little bit slow. I'm imagining that they're probably similar to the Dual Strike, where they're weak to machine gun fire. So the bikes would probably be a really good counter to them. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that one day. Excuse me, folks. I'm still sort of getting over my sickness from last week. Turns out it was a little bit more than the flu. So, yes. But I'm fine. Family's fine. The little girl pulled through. Everything was perfect. So, very happy. Advance Wars 2 rules, not Days of Ruin. Okay, so no bikes. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Excuse me. So I'm going to do my best to sort of, you know, continue the conversation. But it's proven to be kind of tough so far. Mace, is that on like the Tiny Wars site though? Is that what it is? It's been a minute since I went and checked out Tiny Wars. Although I have been meaning to go back and finish the War Room. Just I got super discouraged after they did the reset on it. Because I had every single War Room done before the reset, and I was sitting at like rank 6 overall for like score. Which I thought was pretty good, you know. I had a couple like number 1s on there. And I was pretty happy about that, but it's a little tough. A little tough. Alright, I'll check that out at some point. Maybe we'll do a stream on that one day. Maybe that'll be one of my Sunday streams. Oh god. Ow. Something's not right. Okay. What do I need to do? I feel like there's something I need to do here. There is something I need to do. I need to share my stream before we do anything. Copy that. Going into my Discord. Plopping that sucker in there. Going into the Advanced AWBW Discord. Featured content. Plopped. Okay, we're good there. Play versus AI too, eh? Yeah. That's one of the things I like about Tiny Wars. It's like the War Room, you're against the AI. But I find Tiny Wars AI is like a little bit better than the cartridge or reboot camp. So it's a little bit more tough. But yeah, so yeah, you guys can see the ratings here, you know, not really much has changed in the overall spectrum of things. Oh, you guys can't see me on here though. Okay, oh, wait, hold on. Nope. It's one little. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm right there. It's number 17. Lucky number 17, folks. And my work keeps calling me, so I'm gonna continue to mute that. All right, cool. So I wanted to actually start off today by showing a little featured game that I saw just the other day that I thought was pretty cool. And I actually went to go record a video of it. But unfortunately, as I was recording it, I realized my mic was muted. So I recorded 30 minutes of footage and then went to go edit it and realized that you couldn't hear a single thing. So that professional stuff right there, folks. Professional stuff. That's what it's all about. Alrighty, so let me just get this in frame. How's that looking? That's pretty in frame. More or less, you know? Got to do a little shimmy over here, but that's about it. And then we'll just toss this right there. And we'll just do this. Alright, folks. So this was a fun game. This was a very fun game. This was fought between Spidey400, who is a frequent chatter on the Advance Wars by Web Discord, and a new player to Advance Wars who named himself Advance Wars Noob. So very fitting, you know. Advance Wars Noob. You can't go wrong with that, man. You can't go wrong. Alright, so they're playing on Last Oak Arena. Last Oak Arena is a fun map. You know, there's lots of nifty little things that can happen here. I do think that it is... Well, when it comes to, like, Tier 4, it's definitely a coal map, you know, there's lots of roads. That's about it, you know, there's lots of roads. I mean, there's plains, too, so you can make the argument for Jake. Adder's usually fine, you know. Jess is, like, you know, she's Jess. She's okay, you know. Sonya Grimm, I don't know. It's a little movement heavy for my liking. Okay, let's close that poll. Lou, you know this match? Have you seen this one? Oh boy, don't spoil anything if you have. But yeah, this is an interesting one. So I'm just gonna like go through the motions here a little bit. We're also gonna change this because I literally can't stand the fact that you can't see anything. Red fire faces the other way, so we're gonna go red fire, right? So game starts though like any other game, you know, standard infantry builds. And then we have a day 3 recon right here, right? Little suspicious, you know, a little suspicious, but it's not like, you know, whatever. Like recons, you can make an argument that recons can be good here. The amount of roads make it so like you can get a lot of interrupts in the center, a lot of interrupts over here. So the mobility is there, but you know, whatever. We have another recon down here. And at this point, people that are watching this game might be thinking to themselves, Spidey, Advanced Force Noob, what's going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. What is going on is if we open up the chat logs, you can't actually see, so I'm just going to read it to you. I came into a video that was on my list to review. Ooh, you're going to review this one too? Cool. Recons go vroom. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so Spidey says, "Are you actually new?" to the game, or are you an alt? And he says, yeah, I'm new here. I'm Advance Wars noob. I'm new, right? I see. Welcome to Advance Wars then. It's always great to see new members. If you need any tips, there are some videos I could recommend you. The Discord server is also really helpful and friendly. Advance Wars noob says, thanks for the welcome, man. Currently watching Deej's videos. I saw a couple videos of you in it. Oh yeah, that Lash game got featured recently. I'm so glad he thought it was worthy of review, man. It was so cool. It was a good Lash game, I'll admit. It was pretty fun. And then he comes in and he's like, wacky proposition. Only recons and air units are allowed as vehicles. Thoughts? Maybe no air and just recons if you want to go wild with me. Haha. Never seen a proposition like that before. I don't mind. Let's see what happens. Recons only then. And you can still build infantry and mechs too. Sure, recons only. Hell yeah! Thank ya! Woo! Beautiful. And now, we're where we are. Right here. You know? We're where we are. And it should be good. Very cool stuff. Alright. So now, this is a recon fight, folks. We just got recons everywhere. Now, I'm going to go back to this turn right here. So, capture chains look, you know, mostly fine. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary. This is pretty much where you should be. You might be able to be up here by now, but, like, all in all, it's okay. Excuse me, I have to die for a second. Beautiful, folks. I think Spidey's got the right idea here. You know, he's got the moving up here, getting this capture chain right away. Got another capture that could happen here, so not really anything out of the ordinary. Now, we are playing Kindle into Kolb, so that's interesting, right? And we do see recon on recon violence right here. Recon on a road, so, you know, Cole's got the firepower bonus right there. But, you know, still recon on recon violence. We're going to be seeing a lot of recon on recon violence. Double recon build on the left-hand side, too. So very cool stuff. Now, it looks like this guy could be in position to hit this recon right here, but that would require this recon to probably swing around here and take a shot first. So we're going to see if we see that happen, right? Alright, so we see a 4-6 engagement right there. Another recon rolling in. Takes all the way down to 2. Just a tickle of counter damage. That's about it. So, nothing too significant there. Advanced Wars Noob going up, getting his caps, builds another recon, obviously. Yeah, gotta get the recons on the field, folks. Alright. And then Spidey moves in. Starts a cap on the comm tower, cap on a couple extra cities in the back line here. Infantry are in a pretty good position here, you know. These guys will be able to move in and start a cap on either of these two properties next turn. Because this guy will be able to move, like, right here. Well, not right here. Be able to move... probably the safe spot is right here, right? This guy would be able to move into the forest, and then he'd be able to do a dual strike, get over here, get those two properties. Now, the thing is, like, we're going to need some freaky reekies down there in order to secure those caps, because there's one thing an recon likes to do. It's to interrupt caps. You know, it's what they like to do. It's gonna happen. So, not really too much you can do in this situation here. I would probably... I don't know. You know, you could send this recon up here to interrupt. You might even be able to get a kill here. So you could, like, send this guy right here, send this guy right here, and that might potentially... I mean, I wouldn't get a kill. But, I mean, it would take it down to, like, fairly far down. So let's say that takes it down to, let's say we get lucky, right? And it takes it down to 4. This guy follows up, right? So, you might be able to take it down to 1 if you're, like, super lucky. Maybe. I don't know. Possible, but that would like stop the comm tower for a long time, which would probably be pretty good because I think Spidey probably has the advantage here with the amount of roads versus cities. It's like Spidey doesn't have to attack a recon on a city. You can just wait for the recon to go somewhere else. I mean, have you ever seen so many recons in a non-Sturm game? I don't know, man. It's pretty wild. Alright, this guy's here, this guy's here. So we got 6 recons on the left-hand side, 1 recon on the right. Now, what does Advanced Wars Noob do? Alright, so we start a comm tower cap, so we're a little bit far behind on the push out here. So Spidey's got a little bit of an advantage with pushing out his infantry for sure. We got a nice little recon shield here. That's actually quite satisfying. It's quite satisfying to look at. Mechs are allowed in this fight, as per the rules of engagement. Kindle gets a nice 2 counter damage here, which is pretty good. Another little satisfying wall, but not quite as satisfying as this right here, because we have 1 slime, but that's okay. Now, in a recon battle like this, an HQ cap is probably very, very likely. Because let's say if Advanced Noob doesn't decide to push over here with his recons, right? These 2 recons would be able to surround this infantry here. This infantry would be able to move in. Next turn, they would be able to surround the infantry here. And the recons might not have enough firepower to actually take it out and stop a cap. So, potential danger. Potential danger. Now, I think this is where there's a little bit of a change to the rules. Now, Spidey sends a message. Given this is the first time I try this, I'm kind of realizing the income could be a bit of a problem. This gimmick probably works better for lower funds. Maybe on maps like these, I should allow artillery rockets for next time. Thanks, by the way. Advanced Wars Noob says there's still the option for opting in air units. Do you want to try it? Sure, let's add air to the mix. So now we have a recon air battle, folks. Recon air battle. Hey, Xylito. Recon air battle. Nice little KO right here. And we go in, take a couple shots here. So we interrupt this cap. But that leaves us very, very vulnerable to many recon strikes here. And then unfortunately, it looks like Spidey manages to push over here and get a shot on this infantry. Builds a fighter. So now we have fighters in the mix. And a battlecopter down here. So a battlecopter is going to be a massive counter to the recons, obviously. Fighters are going to be massive counters to the battlecopters. And recons are going to be massive counters to the infantry. I don't think that we're really going to be seeing too many mechs here. But we'll see. So Advanced Wars Noob is getting pretty close to Urban Blight. I'm going up and taking a few engagements here. Now, personally, I feel like I probably would have taken this infantry strike, to be completely honest. Because you strike this infantry is going to be healed up to full next turn. There's not really anything else in this vicinity right now. Recon could swing over this turn, but if we injured that guy, then our other recon could swim over, and we might be able to get an HQ. It's possible. But the slimes move in, folks. Slimes move into the center. And we got a big old clump of slime jelly over there. Hey, Timothy. Yeah, I mean, the slimes could just be Uziums that gain sentience. I could see that. Yeah. 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 Alright, uncontested battlecopter moving up. Trying to cap a city right here, so very cool. I would definitely move this here. Unfortunately, Battlecopter is moving in pretty close, so we're probably not going to be able to get an HQ. There's too many units here right now. Now, this is pretty cool. So, Advanced Wars Noob, pushes in, does a lot of damage right here. But the amount of recons that are right here, they'll be able to swing over to the center, I think, pretty easily, right? So, not going to be interrupting the cap, so that's going to be a city that we'll be able to get. This recon's going to have to get the heck out of dodge here next turn, though. And then we have Urban Blight. Right? So, Urban Blight, we would get the fighter. Get the recon. A couple other, like, miscellaneous units, you know? Just recon, air, and infantry, that's it. That's all this game has. Right, so Advanced Wars Noob is pulling back. I think this guy should have pulled back too. So day 13. And we are really getting close to a trail of woe right now. Alright, so HQ is completely protected now. That is not gonna be getting capped today, folks. Still no Urban Blight too. So Advanced Wars Noob, taking a nice defensive position over here. Lots of recons in position to come up here. But we have like a huge infantry wall right now. So it's going to be pretty hard to break that wall without some sort of massive firepower. So maybe, I might be saving up for an Urban Blight. So we got a forced march. Excuse me. Not sure if I really agree with the forced march. I don't know. We're pretty close to Trail of Woe. So I mean, it's possible just to get the Trail of Woe, but I mean, would it really make that much of a difference? Probably not. We do have an APC in the mix here now. Hey Vin. So what is the APC going to accomplish here? Not sure, but these slimes definitely have massive movement right now. They are just whipping, slithering, sliding their way all around the map right now. Threatening 2 caps. 3 caps, actually. So very nice stuff. Now, if this was like a recon anti-air and air battle, oh boy, that would be wild. Now we have a bomber up here. I don't know how I feel about the bomber. I feel like maybe the bomber should have been banned too. Like, just keep it a battlecopter fight. But I mean, bombers get countered by fighters, so I have to disable the Scott banner to avoid spoilers. Oh no. I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to keep it on. So, you know what? Actually, in all reality, the game was spoiled the second I loaded it up, but it all depends on the build-up to that moment. That's what we're here for, folks. We're here for the build-up. Now, we have high society. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. So we have 18. 18 times 3 is like, I don't know, 36, 46, 54. Is it 54? I don't know. Might be about 54% extra firepower right now. Something like that, you know? I'm not gonna like math it too hard. But lots and lots of firepower here. Enough to take this guy all the way down to 1 with a one-on-one strike right here. So definitely some hefty firepower. But the problem is for a fight like this, I have to give it to Cole over Kindle because the movement powers are going to be way more effective than just extra firepower and minimal global damage. Because, I mean, infantry, you're not really going to be doing a whole lot of damage to them, right? You might be able to do a little bit of chip damage to, like, the fighters and stuff, but overall, it's not as effective as it could be, you know? But an attack like this, holy macaroni and cheese, man. Holy macaroni and cheese. Go up and strike this guy with the road bonus, taking it down to 5, and just get counter damaged by 5. That's like wild stuff, man. Kindle on Scop is pretty spooky, folks. That's like the kind of stuff you would see when you're fighting Nell and you attack her into her own super, and she just randomly just beats the crud out of you with her luck damage. Just click on the taper monkey button. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay. So, Advanced Wars Noob, we're at a little bit of a deficit now, you know? We're only at like 111,000. And I think Spidey has a lot more recons. Spidey has 5. No, Advanced Wars Noob has more recons right now. Interesting. But Spidey's got a bomber. That's what's happening right now. He's got the bomber. And the bomber's in a really good position right now. Especially with Trail of Woe coming up here. I don't know if Advanced Wars Noob is going to be able to do enough damage here. Now, I kind of disagree a little bit with this attack right here. I mean, the fighter could have one-shot that guy, right? And then this 5 HP guy probably could have swung around here and actually took a shot at this guy, chipping it. And then I think our other fighter should have swung over here to be more of a deterrent to the bomber. I think that would have helped out quite a bit. Especially with sort of repelling that bomber, right? But we have a Trail of Woe. And they are definitely woeing it up here. We got a one-shot on a road with a recon, so pretty devastating stuff. Threatening 2 more caps over on the left-hand side. Recon moving down, taking this guy down to 6, and this line is getting hit pretty hard. So it looks like Spidey is winning on 2 fronts right now, but Advanced Wars Noob might be able to swing it in their favor because we do have 2 copters over here on this side, nothing but infantry, and only 1 little itty bitty recon on this side. So yeah, we do manage to push up here and do quite a bit of damage. Not moving the fighter though, I think that is still a pretty big mistake. We should probably put the fighter in the middle, at least right here. Because even if we take damage from 1 fighter, I mean, the goal of this fighter is to kill this bomber. I mean, the fighters don't really matter. The bomber is what really matters here, and we have to take that out. I think taking a fighter hit in order to get a hit on the bomber is probably worth it. Nah, Mace, it's good. We've already gone this far, you know. Alright, so these guys are moving up here. This guy's moving here, taking that shot. So we're getting into like really, really dangerous territory down here because their strong front is being threatened by a bomber, which is pretty wild. And yeah, so that's looking pretty rough. Pretty rough. So at this point, we're also threatening a cap on the comm tower, which is pretty wild. We do have Urban Blight though, so yeah, good pop of the Urban Blight. So we're gonna interrupt that cap here. We're still just a little bit too far away from this bomber though. Like, this guy just needs to just rush up here and just take a fighter hit and then hit that bomber. But he's doing really, really good over here on the the left-hand side now. We push past the slimes and we are approaching the bases here. Just like how Spidey is on this side here. So it's looking pretty good. Although we did just get base locked by a bomber. So, I mean, that's not looking too great at this point. But that's okay. So it's day 18. So in all reality, there's actually only like 2 more days left here. So these guys just like push up here. Fighters are more or less finally getting into the middle here. This fighter pushed up, got hit by this guy. Rough days. Bunch of fighters down here. These guys really gotta just like get out here and just take a hit and just go for it. Because even if you get hit by like 2 fighters, right? That's gonna probably just charge your high society again, and then you'll be able to just do a really, really big hit afterwards. So even if you take that first strike, you high society, then you'll probably just win the engagement afterwards. But, you know, at the end of the day, so they push up, do a little bit of damage here, unable to stop this cap. Spidey pushes up, finishes off here. Slimes are being spammed out here. And then that, I believe, is the end of the game. So Advanced Wars Noob was unable to defeat the Kindle here. But, once again, they're brand new to the site. So, PvP in Advanced Wars Combat, it is tough, folks. It is tough. You know, especially when you're just starting. It's not the easiest thing to get. But congratulations to Spidey and Advanced Wars Noob, sorry, for a very interesting game, you know? Very interesting indeed. So, anybody looking at that game on the Discord or, you know, viewing the active games up here, probably saw it and was just like, what the heck is going on here? I don't know. I don't know, folks. We don't know what's going on there, but now we do. Do you want to know what the Moose Lord is? Oof, I don't know. Is there even a Moose Lord? Oh, would you look at that, guys? Would you look at that right there? Who's that? Who's that guy right there? I don't know. It's probably a sketchy guy. I wouldn't trust him. Apparently the Moose Lord exists. Who knows what that guy is going to be getting up to. You know what? I was wondering that myself. I was wondering who they see me rolling is. But they seem to be a Luxio alt. Because I've seen them play Flock, and I've seen them play Nell so far. So, yeah, they're just a Luxio. Nobody knows who they are. I was watching a Starflash stream, and he thought that maybe it was Deegis. But then he saw that apparently... Did he say Deegis beat him, or Deegis lost to him? I think Deegis beat him. Yeah, Deegis beat him. So it's not Deegis. So who knows? Who knows? Oh yeah, and one game is Rachel. And only Cop. Only rolling, man. Only rolling. So, yeah. I just wanted to go over that game because I thought it was pretty cool. And I was going to make a video of it, and like I said, I forgot to unmute my mic and wasted half an hour of my life, so... That's just the way it is, folks. That's just the way it is. But we got to do it on stream. I don't know who the Fudge Global Damage is. Never heard... Well, I mean, I've seen them around. I've seen them around, but I've never really, like, you know, looked into them too much. Not really a huge fan of the word fudge, you know. So I probably will never feature them on the channel, but you know, global damage does suck. Nobody likes to be hit by global damage. I did not even check this. What does the map analysis say? Sammy has a low win rate. What? That's just tragic. Sun Station, eh? I don't know who we should play for this one. I'm gonna go with that. I'll just go with that, and we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. I did have a really good game earlier as this player, or this character, I should say. But I don't know. We'll see who we're going up against. Yeah, of course. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? All right. Oh boy. Now I gotta fix everything. Okay, I gotta take my turn first. Oh, why did I move there? I don't know. I'll just get my income first. Alright. Are we like in frame? Okay, that's enough of a frame, I suppose. I know, I opened up a wrong browser. Get rid of that. Okay. There we go. Just live things, yeah. It's okay, we don't need time. All we need is missiles. Oh wait, I've played. Okay. I know where I am. I know where I am now. The Moose Lord says you should not summon the lightning. Let's see if he goes for it. Okay. Now Rachel stands a pretty good chance here on this map. So we're just gonna play. Cop only tonight, eh? Perhaps. Perhaps. Who knows? Don't lose hope. 1049. Actually, I saw a really good game with Don't Lose Hope. Like, I think it was maybe like last week or something. They were playing against Days of Plague. And they ended up not winning, unfortunately. But very, very good battle. Like, very, 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 very close. It was a good watch. Alright. That is everything. Thanks, Dark. I appreciate that. We are doing everything we can to reach our goal. And maybe one day, with enough luck and enough blessings, we can reach that goal. Could be possible, who knows? Maybe it'll happen tonight. Maybe it'll happen tonight. Hey, Disc, nice to see you. But the only way we're gonna reach 700 is if we can defeat Don't Lose Hope. And it's really the only way. And I already messed up because I completely forgot what map I was playing on. So that's very unfortunate. But we'll see if we can recover. That's an interrupt. That would be an interrupt. I'll go for it anyways. Wait, let me just make sure. Need another tank. Another tank. Yeah, I think recons have definitely some potential here. I mean, recon from here will be able to shoot all the way out to like, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right there, and then be able to start some shenanigans elsewhere. I mean, he's going to interrupt my comm tower, and I'm going to have to interrupt his comm tower. Although if I interrupt his comm tower, he's going to bust open that recon. He's got a copter. Interesting. Interesting. Funny old copter builds. Now what do we do? How much damage does that do? 38 to 44? What's the message? You blundered too much. How have you even blundered? I don't even see your blunder. Shut up, Don't Lose Hope. Pissing me off with your blunders. I mean, you're talking about blunders. I blundered already, and you blunder man. Anyways, I'm gonna go up and attack this guy because, like, no. I'm just taking the hit. He doesn't have any other tanks to reinforce. This guy is going to be able to push up. By that time, I'll have the AA down here. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, the copter makes sense. Not saying it doesn't make sense. It's just... Rachel's gonna get slimed by Eagle. What is this, Nickelodeon? What are you doing? Leave me alone. Whatever, I literally don't even need the comm tower, okay? I don't even need it. Why would I even want a comm tower in the first place? That's just like, whatever. Oh yeah, that show, uh-oh. The show's sus. The show's super sus. What is it, like, anybody that wins, like, the Nickelodeon Awards or whatever, they always get slimed on stage? It's like the... That's like the precursor to the Oscars. You have to, like, if you're just, like, a children's actor, you know, you have to get slimed on stage before you can actually be considered a real actor. What was it? I remember, like, Will Smith got slimed when I was a kid watching it. Okay, I gotta think about this real quick. I think... I'm just gonna take that. Whoa, hold the phone. Yes, I've done it. I've broken through. I'm just gonna go with another recon. Okay, so this is not gonna be able to one-shot that. Right? There's no way that he can get 2 hits on this guy. If he does attack one of these guys, I'm gonna be able to destroy his copter with an anti-air. And I get the comm tower. Although this is gonna result in getting 2 infantry hit, but I mean, like, whatever. I don't even need infantry. I mean, who uses infantry in Advance Wars, you know? It's like, whatever. Whatever. You don't even need infantry, technically, you know? All you need is recons and medium tanks. That's it. That's all you need. And then life is good. He's copping the comm tower. Oh boy. She's copping the comm tower, folks. Yeah, you could, yeah, okay, yeah. You could, yeah, maybe like 2 artillery. You know, 1 for each side of the map. Well, I know, I turned 36 years old, folks. 36. Do you know, like, my mind was blown. Like, I had to ask my wife. I was like, wait, how old am I turning? She's like, oh, you're turning 36. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, he's talking the comm tower. I was gonna get that. Whatever, I'm getting through here, okay? This guy is dead. He's gone. He's darn dead. Yeah, thanks, David. I appreciate that. Well, like, literally, I had to ask my wife. I was like, wait, how old am I turning? It's like, 36. And I'm like, no way. It's like, when did I become old? I mean, to say the least, I was very disappointed in myself. And also, guys, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be using my super in this fight. Do you know how many times I had my comm tower denied? How many fish and steak sandwiches I tried to offer up? And was it ever reciprocated? No. No, it was not. Pfft. I'm out for violence today, folks. And I'm also taking this city. My city. Mine. I'm gonna cap that. I'm gonna cap this. And I'm going to one of these two properties. I haven't decided yet. But one of them is getting got. This is very annoying. Can I just get it? Yeah. I am totally going to take that tank strike or the copter strike because I'm getting that copter. I'm getting it. It's mine. What are we sitting at here? I could go up and interrupt this dude. But that's like not a very good trade and probably result in my own demise, so I'm gonna shoot towards the middle. I'm gonna build an artillery and we're gonna build a tank on this side. Oh, he's just gonna be able to bust through right there. Ugh. Whatever, it's fine. It's done. Oh no. You don't touch the comm tower. You don't do it. Do not. Don't do it. Don't lose hope. That's it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. He got it. I tried so hard. Tried so hard, got so far. Whatever, at least I can stop him from getting his. Maybe I should just use a cop. Cop would actually be, like, not too bad, because I might be able to get a huge hit on this guy, and I'll take out this guy. Okay, make sure I'm clicking on the right guy. Yeah. I think we're gonna go cop. Oh, can we get 70% damage? Boo! Can we get 89% damage? Boo! What a sad time. What else do we have? Could just go another recon. Sure, why not? 3 recons in standard. Seems like a good idea. You know what? I was thinking about hitting the copter first. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it. But, you know what? It's the heat of the moment, man. It's the heat of the moment. This guy needs to run away. Now, what is he gonna build? He's got 17 bucks. I was really hoping for a better result from that tank strike, though. That would have been really good. So I'll have to build another AA. I think what I'll do... Let me think about that. So he's got everything blocked right there. I can't reach over there yet. %. Let's do it. That guy's right there. Look what we're gonna do. Is I am going to double strike this infantry. I'll move back here. And then I did not realize that guy has that much movement. So that's actually kind of a problem. That's a little bit too much movement. Much movement? Well, we would be able to go there. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to move there. So he could move up and strike this guy. But I mean, why would he do that? Yeah, 2 HP is definitely not enough to get that hit. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, so he could move up and hit this guy. Which is, it's pretty possible, to be completely honest. But, I mean, if he goes up and takes that strike, I probably will be able to get him with the tank. And this guy can't really effectively attack, like, anything that's super good. He could move up here and, like, take this tank, maybe. Take that. Yeah, you can't finish me off, man. I'm too powerful. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the lightning drive. You know what? I'm gonna freaking message him. Still waiting for the lightning drive, sir. Where's my lightning drive? Alright, so he's got the tank chains coming. Oh boy. Okay, so this is gonna bust open, so he's gonna be able to go mid with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3. So that's safe. Oh boy. Okay. I gotta think. Gotta think about this one. I don't have enough tanks to fight him in this area. He would be able to move there. Could potentially move there too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Think. Think. What do we do? Yabba dabba do. That's what I get for trusting Don't Lose Hope. Thinking this was gonna be a co-power fight. It's never a co-power fight. I think we should bring this guy in the mid. Bring one tank back. Bring that one over there. Bring him over here. We cannot safely go there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could move there. And that'll sort of isolate me, though. I'm just gonna go right there. We don't need air units. Yeah, no, that's like literally all Lightning Drive gets is just a little extra defense and offense to air units. That's it. It's arguably probably like the worst co-power. It's 54,000. So can we KO this? 76 to 83% only? That's not enough damage. I know, I mean, honestly, a co-power like that should probably be at least like 5 stars. That's like very effective. What are we going to do now, Mr. Don't Lose Hope? That's it? Okay. Alright, so can we save ourselves? That is the question. I mean, it might work. Probably won't, but it might. I don't know. Let's just do it. Whee! That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much power does he need? 20k. 3, 4, 5, 6. Could he get it? Maybe. I don't think. No. Could he? I mean, he might. I'm actually gonna move there. Okay. This looks sus, but I have a plan. And the plan is win. It's a perfect plan. Can't go wrong. Perfect plan. Ah, spooked him. He's running away. Okay, so he's centralizing. Centralizing. Man, it would have been so cool if I got that comm tower. Why couldn't I just get it? He had to be so sneaky. Just sneaking on through. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, so this guy is vulnerable. Prefer him to be less vulnerable. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop this this infantry. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna stop the infantry. Yeah. So that's the plan right now. Stopping an infantry. That's about as far as I've gotten. So that's gonna be there, so it's kind of risky. Gonna base skip. All right, that's it. Well, what's gonna be the plan? There needs to be an option in that poll. Yeah, maybe. Oh, jeez. I clicked on the wrong thing again. Oh, you know what? Actually, end poll. Oh. We are gonna have the blessings of the Moose God. The Moose Lord will bestow their blessings on us today. It's gonna be good. And whoever the person that said no is, well, it's pretty based. Oh my God, really? Oh dear. Well, apparently I thought it would be a good idea to accidentally X out the entire game. How's that? Are we back? Alright, good enough. RIP! Yeah, I mean, truthfully, like, who votes? I don't know. don't really want a copter to be in range of anything, to be completely honest. One, two, three, four, five, six. That would be like a two-shot, though. Oh no, did I just do it? Oh, I did it. Crud. Not a great move. Not a great move. Oh boy. The Kanton, you know, the moose gods are the people that watch over us. They're the sovereigns of the forest. And they are constantly looking over us and making sure that we're okay in all things. That's what they are. You know? There's no harm about it. It's just moose. What? Hello, doggy dog. No. No, I don't think that the lightning strike will be coming this turn, but he owes me a lightning drive. And I'm gonna make sure that he doesn't forget it. Still waiting on that lightning drive. Back-to-back cops. Now, what's the best way to negate some of this? Day 30? Okay, I'll hold you to that. Now, what can we do? Oh, Disc, you know what? If you're tired, man, you can go to bed. I give you 100% permission to go to bed, buddy. It's all good. You know what? The wonderful thing about YouTube is it's always there another day. It's true. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Oh my god, Disc, I feel ya. It's 10:30 here right now. I feel super old. But then again, I am 36. See, the problem is I would totally go up and attack him, but I don't know if he's gonna hold his word of using no lightning strike or not, you know? You can't trust, don't lose hope. You can't trust him. He's sneaky. He's a sneaky guy. I do gotta do something though. I'm starting to get bored myself. I could just like go mid. Maybe I should just like push everything into the mid. Maybe. Oh, I just realized that there's 16 of you in here. Wow. Welcome, folks. The Moose God blesses you all. How many tanks does he have? 11? Oh my god, so many tanks! So many tanks! That is my recon, right? Nope. Sit right there. on, mouse. Don't do this. Okay, there we go. Woo! Thought that was gonna be sketchy there for a second. There, we're gonna move mid. Oh my god, it is true. I should probably go medium tank. They are just so classy. Oh, hello, Alga. All right, Mr. Don't Lose Hope. Come on. Oh boy. I'm not on the clock. You're on the clock. You don't even know what a clock is. I bet this guy's never even watched Pinocchio. Okay, you know what? We're doing it. It's getting out on the field, folks. I think we beat Don't Lose Hope. I think we beat him. Do you even know clock? I bet he doesn't even know who clock is. 100% doesn't know. Yes, destroy the recon. Give me some charge. I need it. Oh my god. He's so close. I hate it. I hate how close he is to lightning strike. It's so bad. Clark Kent is Superman. Some sort of a time wizard, man. Superman is time wizard. Superman is in Yu-Gi-Oh! Superman only has 500 attack points. Makes sense. It checks out. 100% checks out. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is probably like the worst game I've actually played in live. And usually I'm pretty high spirits about games, but this one is just like, oh my god. It's like I can't push up without him using lightning strike. So it's like this is literally just a tiptoe game, and then he's gonna cap a property, and then I'm just gonna lose. Which I mean, road to 700, so it makes sense, but it's also very frustrating. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I can't interrupt that. Ugh. I'll just give him a battle copter to sack, and then maybe he'll just come up and use lightning strike. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, I just moved that infantry there. Just move you there, I guess. Whatever. Maybe it was I who lost hope all along. Possibly. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen to all that charge. It would be pretty cool if he used the lightning drive and got rid of some of it, though. What is going to happen? Doggo, we're not gonna resign. That's just silly talk. But I would like something to happen that doesn't involve me having to get hit first. That would be fantastic. Maybe he'll just accept a draw. No, he wouldn't accept a draw. He's already at like 20k. No, he's gonna go up and attack. Come on, sir. I guess there is only one way to find out. Maybe he'll just accept draw. I'll leave it up there. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. We'll see. Uh-oh. Did I just ruin the stream? No, I didn't. Okay, everything's fine. I don't think that the draw is going to be accepted, but I'm going to leave it up there. Maybe if there was a little bit more action. I am literally just gonna put my medium tank right there. Then I'll even put an anti-air right here. Okay, I can just stay there. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I know, he could go for this city right here. He could push up here, though, too. Could go for this city. I mean, he's already ahead in properties, so he doesn't really need to do anything. Just needs to sit back with his lightning strike, have a cup of tea, and wait for this whole thing to blow over. Just chilling. There is only 10 days left, though. Well, there we go. Just build another one of those. Go right there, go right there, go over here. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Oh my god, come on. Why? Every time the game always gets in like the late game for me, it starts to always lag. And it's kind of annoying. No, it's actually not even the unit animations, because I've done this before with no unit animations, and it still lags. Oh, it looks like he's finally going in and doing it. I mean, one simple attack on this guy. Yeah, cool. Alright, guys. It's happening, finally. Nice. Oh, this will be fun. We get to watch him dishonorably use his lightning strike. Dishonorable. I'm just gonna bring up this message one more time, though, guys. Cop only tonight. Right there. Cop only tonight. Can you guys see that? Where is it? Right there. Cop only. Oh my god, come on. Show the full name. See? Right there. Cop only tonight. It's proven. Caught in 4K. Anyways, let's fix this. So if we don't get lightning drive, we got ourselves a cheater. I mean, it might be back-to-back cops, you never know. You never know. I mean, if he uses lightning strike, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna use my copper Zyme and then just flame him. That's gonna be it. I was thinking about using the super. Not gonna lie, I was thinking, but you know what? This is what I get for trusting people in the world, you know? Put too much faith in people. That's what it is. Wow. Wow. What happened to cop only? Wow, this guy. Wait, where's my screen? There it is. Betrayal. You know what? This guy still has not responded to me whether or not he is actually the person that I think he is. Which makes me very disappointed. Wow! Oh well, that's okay, folks. That's okay. We'll get over it real quick. This was a very long game, though. Like, how long has this game been going on for? I guess it hasn't really been going on for too long. Right? Probably like an hour-ish. Yeah, probably at least an hour. You know what? I almost just want to use my I almost just want to use my cop and just like attack. Cops only. I mean, he doesn't have that many more attacks. Like maybe like one more, maybe two more attacks. And he killed my medium tank. Sad. Very sad. Very sad medium tank. One hour and 15 minutes-ish? Yeah, it makes about sense. That's probably about right. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what kind of attacks can we actually pull off here? Okay, let's get out of the way. 90%? Oh, that's so much defense. Where would my missiles go? Rachel, show missile. One would hit there, two would hit there. What if I took this out of the equation? If I took that out of the equation, 3 of them are hitting right there. 1 to 3. Woo! 1 to 3. Let's go. Hmm. Lightning Strike is very strong. Very strong. 50%. Whew. Well, did some damage. Not like a whole lot of damage, but some damage. He hasn't even sent me a message back from the wow yet. You know he's shook. You know he's shook. That Eagle defense is actually real, though. That's like some crazy good defense. Like, what's the defense on Lightning Strike again? Air units attack and defense increased to 20%. She's increased to plus 20. So I guess he's got 130, maybe 140? Would he have 140 then? If it's 20% increase? 140? Maybe. Don't block me. This guy. Just 30%? I guess it says increase to 20%. So then, yeah, that would be then plus 10. Yeah, it makes sense. The math checks out. God, I have so little units. This is... Units are so small. Small units. I mean, at least it was a good lightning strike, though. So, I mean, you can't really complain too much. I mean, it was entertaining to watch, right? That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'm a little salty that it's no cop, though. But, I mean, in all reality, I can't really fault the guy for not doing, you know, the cop. You know? But I'm gonna fault him. We're gonna get extra salty about it. I might even complain on the internet about it. And he builds a stinky Neo-Tank. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So stinky. He's got the lightning drive. No, what can we do? He's got 1 anti-air. Right there. 2 anti-air right there. So, yeah, that's dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. This anti-air needs to swing over here. Because, like, it's not looking very good over there. 42? Oh my god. Oh my god. And now he's got 2 comm towers. He always gets the comm towers. Oh man. All right, we're fighting back. He does have a comm tower. He might get a second one. It's probably a pretty high chance he's gonna get that second comm tower. I'd say at least like a 97% chance. 97. Dark, we're always winning. We're always winning on the road to 700. 100%. There's like no way that we can fail this now. I mean, except for the fact we're about to lose two copters. That's gonna be pretty bad. Am I gonna queue another one? Probably, maybe. Probably, maybe not. Mostly just because it's already 11:06. And I do unfortunately still have to work, which means I have to go into work tomorrow, which is unfortunate. Too late. He lightning drive, but it doesn't count. Because it only counts if you don't get the benefit of having lightning strike. If you just lightning strike, well then it doesn't matter because you're already in a winning situation. Lightning driving afterwards doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything to the entire situation. It's just being like, oh, now I'll do lightning drive. I'm just mad, guys. Don't worry. Oh, now I'm going to use lightning drive. Alright, I'm going to do one more turn and then I'm just going to resign. Because this is the end. This is the end of it. He got the lightning drive. Okay. You know, he got it. Fair game, I suppose. You know what? I see the words in HD. Wait, what's this? It is where I come from. Perhaps isn't a handshake. I think perhaps is definitely a handshake, especially when you use a co-power. You know, that just solidifies the handshake. Now, is that my password? Incorrect. My God. Such a dork. GG. GG, don't lose hope. Well played. You know what? You get no GG. You get no GG from me today. What is this? I saw that. That was a message. What is this? Little more stuff. Little more lightning strike than I wanted. Well, I need to find a face. No. That's good enough. Little more lightning strike than I would have wanted. But fair game, GG. That sends us down the road to 700, folks. We are going down as per usual. I can only win games off screen. So ain't no way Eagle typed that. Yeah, no. Like, seriously, that's like what Eagle wants. He wants to stall. I mean, it's beautiful. That's all Eagle really wants to do is just stall. The longer he can stall, the higher of a chance he has to win, you know? It's just common sense, you know? It just makes sense. Just makes sense. All right, so we are sitting at 992. So, yeah, we went down a little bit, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But you know what? Actually, during the week, I did have a couple interesting matches. I did play New Plane again. Floppa on the Discord. Very fun match on Unfathomable Force. I had a game against Sonya the Superior, which actually didn't go too bad. Kind of mucked it up a little bit near the end there, and I swear to God, okay. Swear to God. I had a really good chance of winning, and then I went to go move a tank, and it didn't move. I think it got like one of those like, you know, path not found errors, and I just didn't see it. And then I ended up not moving it, and I lost it, and that just basically just spiraled the entire game. Had a pretty good match against Mahizel the other day. A very fun map. Or very fun match, I should say. Did do a little Mahizel versus Mr. Cannon action. And we've gone a little back and forth there. And I played against SSSY. And yeah, that was actually just today. So wasn't too bad. So a little bit of a losing streak this week, but we did have a couple wins, so it wasn't really too bad. And then Don't Lose Hope popping in with his lightning strikes when he agrees to do non-lightning strike matches. What can you do? But anyways, that is going to be the end of the stream. Sorry, Doggo, you won't be able to snipe me this week. Next week, I will be back on Thursday, once again, around the same time with more Road to 700. And I won't have a game to feature that time, so we'll be able to play a couple more matches. But if you like Reboot Camp content, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, tomorrow night I'm going to be doing a special stream because I am participating in a tournament. And tomorrow I'm going to be playing a guy who is also going to be on Neko Lolita's stream. And so it's going to be like a dual stream. You know, I'm going to be streaming my end, and she's going to be streaming her husband's match against me on her end. So you're going to be able to see some back and forth stuff going on. So if you like Reboot Camp, check it out. It's going to be a good time. And I think I managed to like cough out most of my sickness or talk out most of my sickness. I think maybe that's maybe what it was. I don't know. But it's been fun, folks. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you all. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye for now. Stay classy, folks. Thanks, Mace. Anyways, I was saying I've never done a one of those raids or whatever. But if you want to click on that and go check out Neko's playing what is it called? Infinite Dream. Very weird game, full of like Fever Dream-esque stuff and just general oddness. It's a pretty good time. So go check that out. What do we do here? Tell them Semi sent you. Good enough. All right, folks. Like I said, in the meantime, take care. Bye-bye for now. Oh, yeah, raid message. Okay. What do you do? It's a hashtag, right? Hashtag semi-raids. We'll just do that. Hashtag semi-raids. There you go. That'll be good. Alright, folks. Bye-bye for real.